Let's go into some stock up, stock down. Some teams that are looking good and some teams that are kind of trending the other direction. Um, some SEC teams, three of them here, trending up in Arkansas, Kentucky, and Tennessee, all getting some big wins. Um, you know, Kentucky and Tennessee with some hard fought ones. Big wins for them and their programs trying to climb that SEC ladder and become a better team. And Arkansas just looking great all year. You know, they're looking better each game and um, top 10 team now looks and they just look to continue to
to
keep
take care
building
of
up these
business.
wins. Yeah,
And then on top of that, just their run game. They may be the best. They may be the best run team in
the Power Five. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So
for sure. Then you have Texas Tech getting the big win over Houston, showing they came to play, showing their offense could last. BYU, who we talked about, you know, two wins against ranked opponents already. Um, they're showing their veteran leadership, their returning production, and just being able to put it all together, being a full, complete, well-rounded team. So BYU definitely trending upward, and they look to in another game this week against Oregon, can continue that.
nah.
We have Kansas getting that win against West Virginia, big for Kansas. Um, they're not expected to win many games any years. So a win against West Virginia is good, and they put up a bunch of points in that game, right? They look great. So good for Kansas. Some teams maybe not looking so great. I had to throw Alabama on this,
Right.
not to say they're
They're
gonna
not
fall
looking
by the
great.
wayside, but they looked beatable in that game against Texas.
Right.
So you have to see that they have some flaws there. Will Nick Saban probably figure that out by the end of the year? Yes, but they're not figured out yet, and that's not what people thought coming into this year, and that's why you see Alabama move down to the number 2, and Georgia take the top spot now in the rankings. Texas A&M, like we mentioned earlier, can't
Just an
lose. You,
outdated.
you you just can't lose to App
Yeah.
State like that. And App State is a good team. None to take away from App State, but you can't have the players you have and go
And
out
not
and lose
have them
and fall
rally.
flat like that. That was just a horrible loss. And they have another tough matchup with Miami this week. Could be complete disaster for Texas A&M if they can't find a way to bounce back. And then Nebraska, obviously, I mean under Scott Frost, um, if when you got to get fired this early,
That's just
I
bad.
mean, it's just all
That's just
bad
not.
signs. Your stock has fallen. I mean, none more to say about that.